Morning dudes and dudettes, it's Elliot here, so welcome back to day one of week 2. So hopefully you guys have seen the video that's just gone up, and like I said, I'm still getting to grips with this Cadian live, so it's good. So bright. It's good to be able to edit videos again. So quality and everything, things are hopefully going to go up. When I'm filming stuff at home, it's going to be back on the camera as opposed to on the phone. But I don't think the quality sucks too bad on the phone. So yeah, hopefully you like the first video. Again, apologies for no training footage, but hey, we'll go with it. So yeah, trekking my way to the gym. You've seen I've got all my stuff ready this morning. Got my hench shake on deck, ready to go. And I am just trying not to get run over, just walking my ass to the gym. So excited to get some deadlifts in again today. I said I was just going to go up by like 2.5, but fuck that, 60 went up really easily, so I'm just going to plonk it up to 70 kilos, an extra 5 on each side, or an extra 10 pounds. So yeah, it'd be, if you do pounds, it'd be 120 pounds becomes 140 pounds. I don't know why I struggled with that. My maths is terrible. 140 pounds, I think, roughly. Maybe like 145 because it's 2.2 pounds to every kilo, but whatever. Anyway, getting back to today, yeah, walking to the gym, and man, it's got that autumnal chill in the air, so I got my gilet on today, and all the kids are back to school, like 6 weeks are over, so the streets are so much busier this morning than usual. More people looking at me weirdly for filming myself, so that's awesome. But yeah, I'm going to carry on my way to the gym and enjoy the rest of the video. Alright guys, so you're joining me in the Neanderthal Fit kitchen of gains. That may be, you know, slightly taken from Latspra's Gains effing kitchen, but hey, whatever, we like that dude, so it's all groovy. Welcome to the kitchen. I'm going to show you why I think that a lot of people, like, I've seen shit on YouTube lately where people have been like, oh, here's a 1,000-calorie bodybuilding breakfast. Well, that is not something that you should have to watch a video to know how to do, right? And okay, I'm putting that in this video, but this is dinner. But I'm putting this in for 2 reasons. One, to show you that it doesn't have to be complicated. It's stupid to overcomplicate things. Just think of it simply, get the calories you need, the macros you need, and get out. So this is going to be pretty macro friendly for a bulk if you're the kind to track those. I just track calories and have a rough idea of the macros I want. Yeah, and secondly is just to show you, you know, for people who say that they might have a big appetite and they're like, oh, I can never eat 1,000 calories. I mean, look at me, right? I'm a skinny ass bitch and I'm doing it. So I'm going to show you that shit, and, you know, if you want to grow, you just have to get down and do it. You gotta do the dirty, do the eating. So first things first, I'm going to show you what we need for this easy muscle building meal. Okay, so the Neanderthal hob contains 2 items today: our trusty saucepan of justice and frying pan of frying. So 2 things: saucepan, frying pan. Simple, right? Everyone has that. And then our ingredients are, this is a mistake on my part, this is mild cheese. It should be mature cheddar. Mature, but whatever you like. Okay, cheese. Non-low fat, regular cheese. Standard, again, non-low fat beef. This is typically 20% fat, so it's like 80% protons and 20% fat. And it's really cheap, $1.99 for 500 grams. Depending on which supermarket you go to in the UK, it's anywhere from like $1.89 to $1.99. I haven't seen 500 grams of their budget beef be over the £2 mark. When it goes over, I'm going to cry. Whole wheat pasta. So you guys remember my rant about whole wheat. So yeah, this has a crap load of calories, 200 grams. Actually, not as much as the spaghetti. 200 grams is 290 calories. So not as much as the spaghetti, but I've run out of the spaghetti. I'll go back to the spaghetti next time. But whole wheat fusilli, and then to make everything taste nice, we got some tomatoes. So let's do the maths on this, right? We have 200 grams of this pasta. 200 grams is 290 calories. In fact, I'm going to get my calculator out right before I get to work on this. What a time to get a text. Oh, what a time. I'm not going to read it. Don't worry. So we got 290 calories from our pasta. This is really negligible, but we'll put it in. So 290 plus, I think I use half a tub of this. If you use the whole tub, it's a lot more to eat and it really doesn't add many calories. So half thing just for flavour. So half a thing is 39 calories. So 290 plus 39. This is where shit gets interesting. 100 grams of this high fat beef is 236. We're going to have 250 grams, so half of this thing, right? So we've got 236 plus 236 plus 50 is half of that, so like 150, I don't know, like it's probably like 118, but since I can't work that out because my maths sucks, I will use my fitness pal to give you the definite calories, but I'll say 115 to err on the side of caution. So yeah, 250 grams of this, that, and then really I tailor the cheese to how many calories I have left to get. So because this is not the highest calorie pasta I have found, I'm going to add quite a bit of this. So 100 grams of regular cheese is 416 calories, right? So 50 grams would be 206 or something. So let's just say 205. Again, to err on the side of caution because I don't want to overestimate for you guys. So 50 grams of cheese, which we're just going to grate on top when we're done. That is 1,121 calories. If you use the whole wheat spaghetti and use 200 grams, that's like 1,300 calories. So that's 1,121 on one plate. Easy, easy, easy. It will have, well, I'll give you the exact macro breakdown once I've put it in my fitness pal, once it's all cooked and ready to go. I don't need to show you guys how to cook this, because if you don't know how to cook this, then you should probably visit a cookery channel instead of a fitness channel. Am I right? I'm right. The 250 grams of this I will just fry up as mince. The pasta I will just boil in the pan. When the mince is done, I will whack this into the frying pan, half of that, just for flavour. Give that a warm round, stick that on top of that, grate the cheese obviously into something to measure out the 50 grams, and then stick it on. And then we're going to eat the flip out of that food, and I'm going to tell you the exact calories and the exact macros so you can see that this is a macro friendly, easy meal to make. Yo, what's good guys? So we're back, we're out of the kitchen and we're into the living room. So you can see that's a big fucking plate of food. Apologies guys, I'm just getting used to filming on this camera again, so I still tend to look at the screen. Next couple of videos I'll be focusing on looking at the lens, so yeah, things are gonna be more serious. So just before we get going, I'm just gonna talk you through this meal. So what I actually did, just because it fell out when I was weighing it, I went for 210 grams of the pasta, which was 304 calories. 52 grams of cheese was 216 grams. The chopped tomatoes were 39. The beef mince, 6. Oh, what the fuck's happened here? I've doubled up. 658. 658 for that beef mince. Just seeing there's a daddy long legs in here. You know it's autumn when there are daddy long legs. Right, so dinner as a whole, 1,218 calories just on this plate. And you know, I can tell you, also I've added, this is so annoying. Okay, I just want to look at my food. No, nutrition, whatever, we'll go into this. I've added this as well, just because I haven't had one today. Muller rice standard, I like it. and a couple of extra calories. So I can tell you my nutrition for today is 106 grams fat. Target was 88, but that's okay. Protein 175 grams. Target was 132. So easily enough protein, more than a lot more than 1 gram per pound of body weight for me. I only weigh 142 pounds today, so loads of extra protein, and carbs 280. So that's good. I just want to actually look at the food to tell you the exact calories. 3,174 calories including this and this. So cue the epic music, dudes. This is going down, and I show you how an English guy devours over 1,000 calories on one plate. And also shout out to Furious Pete. All of you guys probably know him. Guy's a legend, and obviously he's a competitive eater, but going through some tough shit at the moment. So everybody loves you, dude. This is kind of my homage to you, eating video. So here we go. Alright, dudes, so there you go. Clean ass plate. 2 pieces of pasta down, but pardon me, they went on the table, and I don't trust my own level of cleanliness. So I didn't mention weapon of choice with a soup spoon. I always go for the biggest spoon when I'm trying to eat big. And the lesson here, guys, is if you want to get big, you've got to eat big, and there's no way around that. You can do as much training as you want in the gym, train as hard as you want, but the calories you put into yourself are what become yourself. So if you want to be big, you have to eat big. If you want to be like the size of a bear, you got to eat the amount a bear eats, right? So ram down 1,000 calories, eat quick. This whole video's run like 12 minutes now. Obviously it's been sped up for you guys, but that means I probably, minus the talking, probably ate this in just under 10 minutes. Remember, it takes you roughly 20 minutes before your stomach starts to feel full. So if you're not a big eater, eat quickly, and you'll get it in before you start to feel gross. And I might use a big spoon for my main meal. I use a little teaspoon for my dessert, because you gotta make it last. You gotta enjoy it. So mull of rice, bon appetit, a little bit more protein. Empty. There you go, there's another 200 calories down. So like I said, total calories for the day, a couple of hundred over 3,000. And for someone of my size, 140 odd pounds, I'm going to grow on those amount of calories with the training that I'm doing. So that's kind of it for this week. My training is done. So it's just more eating like this for the next 2 days, my big rest days, to gain size, and then I'll hit you guys up. End of this video is going to be Sunday, when I take my measurements and my weight and see where we are after week 2 and get ready to crush it week 3, working towards that 60k bench press and 100k deadlift. Because remember kids, if the bar ain't bending, you're just pretending. Peace. What's good, dudes and dudettes? Elliot here. So it's actually Monday morning. The time is 11:23 a.m. Should have filmed this on Sunday, but didn't have time. We were at family. Well, first we were supporting a friend running the Bristol Half Marathon. So well done to her for completing that. And then we were off to family event. So didn't have time. So it's Monday morning, day 1 of week 3, and this is the end of the week 2 video. So I've done measurements, weigh-in and everything. So here we go. The weight as of today is 143.2, which has been stagnant for 3 days now. Since the 12th, 13th, 14th has been 143.2. But I must admit, Saturday and Sunday my diet has not been fantastic. So today, fully back on the bandwagon. So we're going to get that weight up, try and hit like 144, 145 by the end of this week. And measurements are finally starting to show some results. So my chest has gone from 33.8 to 34.5, arms from 11.5 to 11.7, remember that's relaxed on my left upper arm. Thighs are from 20 to 21.1, forearms from 9.8 to 10, calves from 13.5. They were up to 13.9 last week, but I think that must have been a faux pas with my measurements, because today they're only 13.6. And waist is from 31.2 to 31.5. So haven't really gained much fat, but I've definitely gained some size. I'm starting to gain some strength. So I'm going to go in the gym today. I'm going to hit it hard. I'm going to try and bench 40 kilos up from 37.5. I'm going to try and deadlift around about 70 again, but try and nail my form in. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Peace, dudes.